rounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy setting up that play action. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on 1st down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Brought in right side. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This connects with Higgins. He touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Purdy going to look to run. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Purdy on the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Dak now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Giants' 25-yard line.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a screen to Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Back to throw on 3rd down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants making a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. 2 with the extra point. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Bills can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Purdy throwing here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. The window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now 3rd down, Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here just before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Bills do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Giants first down. First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. That one connects. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun is Purdy. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And that's incomplete. Wanting to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. They're stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
They've got first down from the 31. Prescott here from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Dak. Got for big yards on the right side. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by Keenan Ward. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's got Moore once again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here he is to throw. Near the goal line. And he breaks the tie. They could win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. First down, here's Dak. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewert and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodnight, everybody.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Duck that stuff in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, trying to figure out